Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to talk about hi-hat accents, hi-hat like grooving on the hi-hat. The thing is, when you play eighth notes and a steady rock kind of beat, you don't want to sound like this, at least not all the time. Right? Unless you really want to go for this sound in a certain song, it kind of sounds like a bit like a drum machine, right? Because you didn't put any dynamics in your hi-hat, right? That's important. If you want to groove, you need to use a lot of dynamics on your hi-hat. By the way, I should, before I forget, I should recommend my hi-hat master drum book you can order on my website. It's a fantastic book to improve your hi-hat playing. And the hi-hat is important. It's actually very important, especially when you're into into groove, right? So here's the thing, we're going to try a little exercise. You probably know already about the difference between the edge sound and the tip sound, right? So what drummers do quite often is they mix both. For example, like the most prominent one probably playing on the edge on the downbeats, like on the beat, and using the tip of the stick on the surface for the off beats. That means you're gonna get a movement like this. Right, so it's up and down motion, a bit of Möller technique in there for sure. So that means on the downbeats, when you hit the edge of the hi-hat, this is going to line up with the bass drum and the snare drums if you play just a basic rock beat, right? Like a bass drum on 1 and 3, snare drum on 2 and 4 kind of thing. So it's going to sound like this. So try that first and then try all the other grooves you can play, right? Try to get more independent with your bass drum and snare drum while playing this hi-hat pattern, right? So a bit like this. Right, you get the idea. It might take a while. If you've never done that, take it slow and easy. It's going to take some time to build that independence up, right? So now let's turn the pattern around. It's a little bit harder to play, but also extremely groovy and very important. That means we're going to use exactly the same motion on the hi-hat, but we're going to start with the tip on the surface on the beats, right? So you're going to play on all the beats, like on 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to play with the tip. On the offs now, you're going to play on the edge. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... All right, from then on, do the same thing, add a bass drum, add a couple bass drums, move things around. It's all about independence. Bass drum, snare drum, rhythms against that hi-hat pattern, right? Something like this. All right, you get the idea. Same thing, if you've never tried that before, start slow, work on every rhythm separately, and it's going to get better soon if you put some time in there, right? Now you can do exactly the same with 16th notes as well, like 16th note based hi-hat patterns. Let's say you have a groove like this. right? You can treat it exactly the same way. If you go fast on the hi-hat, your entire right hand movement is going to narrow down a little bit. That's just natural, right? And then same thing with the offbeats. Like if you play. So playing the offbeats on 16th note based hi-hat patterns is a little bit trickier, but you're going to figure it out, right? It's all about the time you put in. Sit down, work on one groove at a time, and it'll get better, and it's going to get way more groovier. So have fun with that. I see you in my next video. Take care.
Drums and rhythm.